Hi, I'm Glenn O'Leary, the Chief Executive of Transfrontier Parks Destinations. We're up at Vitsishoek Mountain Lodge at the present time, one of the 16 different properties that TFPD is responsible for managing. And the significant thing about that is each one of them is owned by a different community. I'm often asked why it is we got involved in the business of managing community-owned properties, because with that and our interaction with government come many challenges. I think it starts with the fact that we're a company that sees ourselves partnering with communities to, as we describe it, commercialize their tourism assets. There are many examples of failed community-owned properties in South Africa. And we pride ourselves in the fact that we've actually managed to take many of them, the ones we manage, and turn them into successful operations. And I'm often asked, why do you do that? Why do you go through all the agony of the problems that you face, the challenges? And it's very simple for us. And I can best put it in perhaps 2 or 3 stories. One is one of our camps is at a place called Beleni, near the village of Shawela, where a group of women harvest salt, and they've been doing it there for many years. We've helped them to commercialize the sale of that salt, and through doing that, Mama Maria, one of the ladies there, tells us how she's able to build a house as a consequence of the money she's now earning from the salt, which is something she could never ever have dreamt of doing before. At a camp called Bloberg, we have a woman who provides meals for the people, the guests of one of our big overlanding operations. And she's putting her daughter through Teachers Training College as a consequence of the income she's now earning. And up at Vitsishoek Mountain Lodge, a couple of years ago, I was chatting to some of our senior staff and asking them how life was since TFPD had taken over the management. And one of them said, could he answer on behalf of the other staff? And he explained that before TFPD took over, his children were doing very badly at school because they went to school hungry every day of their lives. And since we've taken over, he said his children are doing very well at school. And that's because he earns an income, he receives it regularly, and his children go to school every day with food in their stomachs. But the codicil to that story is the fact that last year, 2015, his son matriculated with 5 distinctions and is presently at university doing a degree in, I think, either medicine or engineering. And it's something that without the intervention at this community-owned lodge, it would never ever have been possible for him to have achieved that. And for me, that's the absolute pure reason why we do what we do.